It's 1028 live, man. This is bigger than live PD Nation. This is bigger than cops.
Hi, everybody. That was a long intro, I know. Yes, just a little more. 2 more seconds. Here we go. And, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Doc Skinner with 1028 Live, Reborn, broadcasting from the secret bunker that I'm in the White Mountains here in Arizona, in the United States, on this planet Earth. Hope you're all having a great day. It's Tuesday. It's another week, another day. And I didn't get anything done today. I was gonna flip this thing around. Remember, I was gonna do that last night. I didn't do that, so I could sound more bassy. Yeah. Yeah. Because over here I sound like Rush Limbaugh. It just makes me laugh every time I do it. I don't know. It's my giggle. It's what I do for me. Anyway, so yes, I have been dealing with all kinds of issues with my puppies today. No, yeah, basically. God, I'm going to have to hire a maid or a housekeeper or somebody to keep me in line. Oh my God. You remember that show, what the hell, 2.5 Men, Charlie Sheen, and he had that live-in housekeeper that was a real smart ass, but kept him in line. That's what I need. That with these dogs and then trying to do all these shows and I'm late. I'm sorry. I apologize. I had to do a quick video for Third Phase episode tonight. So I had to pop that out real quick, and they're going to work on that over in the big island of Hawaii. And speaking of international places, I swear to God, I'm going to have to put on a suit. I'm going to have to put some things in my jaw just so they come down a little more. And I'm going to have to do a dedicated, not that I was like a hardcore listener of Rush Limbaugh. I mean, back in high school maybe, but I haven't since then. But, oh my God. Maybe I should. Maybe one night I'll. Did you notice we're in the living room on the ship? Did you notice that? You like this? Yes, told you. We move around, but I feel like Michael Loftus, the comedian, like when he's telling his jokes and they're just so damn funny, he's laughing. That's how I feel right now when I'm doing the Rush Limbaugh thing. And I have no disrespect for Rush. It just makes me chuckle that the other night when my throat was getting raw and I'm just talking like this and not even realizing. It's like it's not even me. Oh my God. Oh, maybe I'm going to read like children's bedtime stories. K-Tel's greatest records with Rush Limbaugh doing his best to tell your baby to go to bed. If you're not laughing, that's okay, because I am. Oh my God, I made a funny. And it's natural too. It's my voice. That's fun. That's. Anyway, hope you're all having a great day. Hope that made you giggle. If not, then go have a drink or something. You need it. You must be having a bad day. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It was just a day. All I know is I smell like ammonia. Mr. Clean, you don't smell like Mr. Clean at all. I think that we're both bald. Yeah. Mr. Clean. Smells like pine. No, it smells like a chemical factory, and now I got all my windows. This is awful. Awful, awful, awful. You know, I've got nothing for tonight. I know, I'm slacking. I'm saving it all up for this weekend because this weekend is going to be awesome in Sedona, Arizona. March 13th. I'm possessed. I swear to God, the one second I hear it, it's like, that's not me. I'm having way too much fun. Okay. Share the love. Share the love. There you go. Just take it all. All right. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, all right. I may just have to just say screw it and go with it. You know, just it's my voice, but it's when I get excited. I've never ever have I ever noticed that the other night when I was doing that show. Anyway, enough of that silliness. On to serious things. Get your ass out to Sedona this weekend, to the Sedona airport. It's I just verify. I don't want to say the wrong address and you end up going to a Domino's pizza or something. Nothing against Domino's. Where was it? Oh yeah, it's Sedona UFO sightings.com. And I shall share it with you if you don't have a computer with you. Even though if you don't, well, you probably watch it on your phone. That's possible. Okay, so here you go. Sedona UFO Sightings Conference this Saturday and Sunday. Location is 135 Shrine Road in Sedona. Everything UFO. ET related. Authors, researchers, experiences, vendors, group UFO tours. Live music, food, and surprises. Now check this out. I didn't mention this last night. I just plumb forgot. But this is really, really cool. Now, you're probably seeing this group UFO tour. God, you know, is there a refund if you don't see anything? Well, check this out. It's what it is you get to go out. Normally you go out and he's got these really high-tech level 3 techno gizmo yabba dabba doo name, really cool stuff, military style, night vision and infrared. And it sees up there things that our eyes don't see that are flying overhead all the time. And, you know, he normally has enough headpieces for everybody, but since there's going to be a lot of people there, they're going to do something really cool. Okay, so they're going to go outside the building with a cable connected to it, and it's going to be connected inside. So if it's a little chilly and you want to stay inside, that's fine. You can watch on this big screen or projector screen or something that they've got what they're seeing through the goggles. So everybody will have an opportunity to see. I'm looking forward to that. I think it's going to be pretty cool. And then they're going to have live music. They're going to have the band Element 115. So Bob Lazar fans, you should get that. And then the other band One, which is, I think, 4 clones. It's Michael times 4. I'm interested to see how this is going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be like a, Tupac thing at Coachella or something. I don't know, but I'm really excited. He says he's got an alien drummer. So that right there should be worth the cost of admission. But, oh, wait, did I tell you what the admission is? I'm such a moron. The admission to this event is absolutely free. That's right. That's right. But book your hotels now, or your Airbnb, or your buddy's couch, or whatever. Get that ready for this weekend. I know there are some hotels rooms left in Sedona, but that's if you're going to ride there in a limo kind of hotels and resort places. If you don't mind driving about 30, 45 minutes, Flagstaff is right up the highway, and there are plenty of hotel rooms. It's Northern Arizona State University, so it's like a college town, so it's not like you're going to be in the middle of nowhere. So there's going to be plenty of rooms, and they, I think, range from like $89 up a night. So get the ones with free breakfast. They're the best. So I'm going to be hanging in Flagstaff, but I'm actually going to be hanging in Sedona, but I'm going to be at night, crashing up in Flagstaff. So come out and check out this event. Why? Okay, because all that cool stuff, that's all great. But let me tell you who's going to be there in case you don't know. Bring the mouse over here so you can see. My dear friend Suzanne Ross, who's the founder and host of the SciSpy.tv network. And fingers crossed, if she works for a tour company in Sedona and she's on call, like a doctor or nurse, so when she goes, she's got to go. But if she doesn't have anything booked for tomorrow night, she will be right here with me on 1028 Live. So you get to meet her. And so she'll be on from 10 to 11 a.m. And then Tom Dongo from 11 to 12 p.m. He's a writer of Mainstream Magazine article, 8 books, paranormal including, all those. Jeff Willis, he's got like 250 hours of UFO footage. I guess he's going to be sharing that with us, so that'll be interesting to see. And then me, this bald dude right there, I'm going to be dude. Then Lori D. Wheeler, it's going to be from 3 to 4. And then Dwayne Ollinger. I'm going to talk to all these people, of course. I'm going to do my best to interview them. But I want to talk to this gentleman in particular because he owns the property on the other side of the fence of Skinwalker Ranch in Utah. So he has strange stuff happen at his ranch too. And I am looking forward to hearing his story. His show was on the Discovery Channel, Mystery at Blind Frog Ranch. It's in its first season. It airs Fridays at 10 p.m. Sorry. And then, of course, Michael O. Sedona, co-producer of the event that puts it on. He's going to be doing all kinds of he's going to be, he's running the show. So I normally put the shows together. I'm so honored that he asked me to be there. So it's going to be awesome. And, of course, Element 115, 1. And then Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., we're going to have a Q&A roundtable discussion with the audience. So you guys can ask us anything. There'll be booths and vendors, and I'm sure there'll be a crystal here or there. And at least a triangle or a pyramid somewhere, and lots of authors and researchers, and then me. I'm gonna be the dude that's gonna be selling everything that's invisible. So I'm gonna have like this fully stocked booth, but you won't be able to see any of it. No one's got it but me. So come on up. I will have Dr. Pepper. I will be selling cans of Dr. Pepper with my autograph on it with a photo. Covers gas so I can get home. Well, everybody else is selling books. They're all making their money at their booths. Why can't I, right? I'm cheap. So I guess if I end up doing this is just the first time I think I've spoken at something like this, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I think this is like the first, other than mine. So this will be like my third event to do, I guess. And if it's something that if I'm interesting enough, and they're like, hey man, let's have you at my event. Okay, well, cool. Then I'm gonna have to start selling mugs. My mom was like, we can get you mugs, we'll get you t-shirts. I was like, I'm not ready for that yet. So I'm still trying to get to know y'all. But that's what's going on this weekend. If you are in Sedona or you want to travel to Sedona for the thing, I mean, if you live nearby, let's see. Let me go back to this. You can let's see. It ends at. I mean, the last speaker is of course at 6:00, but then we're gonna have the nighttime stuff. The UFO sightings and all that fun stuff. And there's gonna be. I am privy that there'll be some cool stuff that's gonna happen. And the fact that it's free admission and all the stuff that I'm privy to is happening. Oh my goodness. Get your butt up there. Come hang out with me and all these other amazing people and meet other kind-minded people. Speaking of kind-minded, but like-minded is the same. I can't talk. Take 2. All right. So another thing that I wanted to mention was, and it just totally flew away. It flew away. Let's get rid of this. Because we're done with this bit. I told you what it is. For the past 2 nights. And, you said no. So, where do I want to? I want to go here. Minus music. So, let's take music out. Bye-bye music. Music gone. All right. I was doing something. I was going to do intriguing. I'm sure it was. Yes. Oh yeah. I've been told by my bosses I have to talk more about stuff that I'm working on. In this case, that involves them too. So, all right. On that note, if you have not been aware of Third Phase of Moon, it is the #1 UFO channel on the interwebs on YouTube. Go check it out. Third Phase of Moon, not the moon, just of moon. THIRD, third phase of moon. PHASE. Okay, not FASE. Of moon. That's like it's spelled. Anyway, go there, check it out. I mean, huge archive of UFO videos and strange stuff. Yeah, they've been doing it for like 15, 17 years, something crazy like that. And they brought me on this past year. And we've been doing a lot of great things. Amazon picked us up. Yeah. Booyah. And they gave us our own show. So it's called UFO Report on Amazon. Hold on. My mom's been wanting me to do this forever. Okay, so for my mom, this is for you. She likes the college backwards hat thing. I've never understood it. I don't know, anyway, I said I would do it, so there. All right. I was saying something great. Oh, you know what? I know what I forgot because I haven't been looking at the right page. We have not done roll call other than Judy. Judy's over in Facebook. Hi, Judy. And I think everybody's kind of just using Facebook as a rerun page for my shows. And that's fine. That's cool. But the party's going on over here on the tube of you. That's right. So let's do our roll call. We said hello to Cousin Judy. Hello, Cousin Judy. Over here we got Miss Justice Elise says, good evening, Doc. Good evening. Paul Marsh is here. Hello, Paul. You're going to be in Sedona, right? Yes. I got my room. You were asking. I did. I'll be in Flagstaff. And making the little venture back and forth. But yes, I will be there. And just, $300-400 a night. I'm not at that echelon level yet. I'm still at the budget. Budget in. All right. Fast Heavy Machinist says, hello, Doc. Hey, what's up? Terry's here. Hi, Terry. GBB. Love you. Well, GBB, thank you. I adore all of you. I love all of you. I do. I just have to be careful saying that. I don't want you. He said he loved me. But no, I love you. Thank you so much. You guys are sweet. And that's why I really am pushing this event for this weekend. I want to meet you all. I'm not saying get on a plane and fly to Arizona. I mean, hold off. Do that for Disclosure Con. Okay? If you guys really want to come hang and you want to meet some other cool people, come this weekend if you can. But the big one that you mark your calendars, which I still haven't even started. Normally I start a year in advance on Disclosure Con, but with all the uncertainty, whether or not the casino is going to be open or not, it was just I didn't know. That's why I had to cancel this third year that we were supposed to have. So we'll just have to make it bigger and better. But I got to find people that are willing to travel and speak. I'm not doing online. I'm not doing it online. Sorry. It's just, it feels fake. It feels dirty. Not the cool dirty, yeah. I'm going to do something special for all my viewers that watch the show for Disclosure Con. So stay tuned. Whether or not it happens this October, we will see. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping for the best. I still haven't made a single call for anybody to be. I got my list that I had for last year. We could just call them all. But I got to make sure I got some funds put aside, so I need everybody out there that prays or does positive light or anything like that. I need you all to think this, pray this, that my male dog Romeo will be a daddy. So I need Mama Aspen to be a mama. So pray that that happens. I know it sounds bad, but yeah, it is what it is. And then good things will happen. So yeah, where was I going with all this? Yeah, Disclosure Con. So yeah, you make a trip for that. I don't detour anybody about making a trip out here for Disclosure Con, whether it's in October or whether or not it may be held in November or maybe not December, but I don't know about during the. That's why it's October. I really want to hold it in October because that's my birthday month, but it's just easier. I hadn't even started thinking about it. That's the honest truth. I have been so focused on the film and the show and the other shows. And we were working on a movie all this year. Countdown to Disclosure just premiered on Amazon Prime 3 weeks ago. You can rent it for $4.99 or you can purchase it for $9.99. And let me tell you, this documentary that we put together, the Blake and Brent cousins up in Hawaii, they put it all together, but I helped. I did some filming and helped some stuff. And it came out. It's number 3. Tres. 1, 2, 3. And that's pretty badass. And for those that didn't get to see, yours truly, along with the third phase cast crew, Blake and Brent Cousins, Mike, who's Dark Horse Hour, that you got Rich from Goof on, Dr. J. I mean, it was awesome because we aired on the #1 news station in South America, 60 million viewers, TV. Yes. And last night we watched some of it, and you got to see what we all sounded like with our Spanish voices. And I am very, very, I'm sorry, I'm making a lot of noise with that. And I'm very, very pleased with the Spanish actor that translated my voice, because damn, he's sexy. And then, of course, the other guys, they all got the corresponding, voices. Like Brent got the cool one. He got the cool guy. And then Rich, he got the smart sounding Spanish guy. And same with Brent. I mean, it was interesting. It's the first time I've ever heard me in Spanish or any other language. It was pretty cool. So, I have to learn Spanish, I guess. Because we might go to South America. That's right. I'm going to say some things are in the works. Some big things. So, look forward to that. And then, what else we got going on? Oh, a bunch of stuff, but I don't know what I have to think, can I tell you this one or can I not tell you this? Because there's a bunch of stuff. I can't tell you everything. I got to sprinkle it out, right? All right. So let's check this out. Oh, we got some people over here. We got Stormy Beasley in the Book of Face. Martin Howatu says, "What's up, Doc?" Malava? Oh, is that a greeting? I hope I didn't insult or brutalize that. Sorry. Audrey's here. Hello, dear. Stormy says, she's laughing. That's good. Hey, Mama Skinner. Oh, is Mama here? I don't know. I want to go to Disclosure Con. Yes, I know. I want everybody to come to Disclosure Con, but I got to put it together. I didn't even, like I said, I've just been working on all these other projects and, with everybody being locked down. So, all right, let's get back over here. Let's see. Terry got all that. GBS says, "Hey, I'm 24 and almost completely bald, bro." Dude, I was almost completely bald in high school.
Unknown caller.
Ooh. Someone's calling. Let's see. Howdy, it's Doc Skinner. You're on the air.
Hi. What kind of call thing is this? Like, I'm new to this. I just got on YouTube and I started looking up like live anything just to talk to people because I'm so like, I don't know. I'm just in the isolation zone. You know what I mean? Waiting for my vaccine, and I'm just like, yeah. What do you guys usually talk about on this channel or what?
Well, it's, I basically whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
But, let's see. Over the past year, I was doing conspiracy stuff, all the trigger words I can't say. And then the riots and all that stuff happened. And then the censorship started. And they were literally clasping at my my cojones, and so I had to reel everything back in. And now, I interview people, celebrities, authors, researchers, experiencers, all kinds of people. And what else? We do call-ins just like this, and sometimes we
Yeah.
just say, "Hey, it's a free-for-all. What do you guys want to talk about?"
Yeah, I mean, I had just been interested in this live stuff because I found that it was a cool way to get my music promoted. So I was just searching like your music for the past maybe month and just submitting songs and everything. And it's interesting you bring up conspiracy theories because it's not on that level. But I had actually, I was thinking like, let me do some type of publicity, something. So let me come up with a fake conspiracy theory and, say that I got signed and now my music is being held and I don't know what. And yeah, I was just kind of tired of it already today. I was just like, dang, like this is taking so much effort and it's draining so much energy from me to create a narrative around myself and define myself so much and still not have like people that are supporting it or being happy with any of it. So I'm just like, dang, like I could see the, I guess the slow change like of I guess acceptance or like maybe people will like a thing here and there but they won't really embrace the music yet, and it's just been so much energy put into it, and then the promotional side of things, it's hard, you know what I mean? But yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Brandon.
Hi, Brandon. Well, first off, you're talking to somebody who's been in the music industry for a long time.
Wow.
Film industry, you name it, entertainment, I've done it. Except the adult industry. I've always stepped away from that. All right. But it's only for the benefit of humanity that I did it, But,
Yeah.
but let me, I'm going to guess you're in your 20s?
Yeah, I'm 24. I'm about to be 25 at the end of the month.
Oh,
And
okay.
interesting you bring up the adult industry, and not to cut you off or anything, but that's the thing. Like, I'll tweet something on Twitter that's inappropriate or anything like that, and that'll go crazy. Like, I'll get favorites and retweets or whatever.
All right.
But I won't get it for things that actually mean something.
Right.
And
Well,
it's kind of discouraging.
yeah, and I've been dealing with that exact same thing. Is I'll put up crazy stories or just outlandish stuff, or I'll just be really funny, and the comments, the likes, it's brrr, but I put up something meaningful. Even like when my big fight is ending child slavery and human trafficking, and I'll post stuff like that, and I'll get maybe 6 or 7. I have 5,000 friends on Facebook. Okay, not that I know each individual one, but the fact that Facebook has limited me to where only 200 to 300 people at a time can see a post that I make instead of everybody. And where was I going with this? Oh, shoot! And I had a stroke a couple years ago, so my brain farts out. What was I saying?
Oh, wow. You were saying that your ultimate goal is to essentially be an activist for human trafficking and
Well,
and
oh,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
that.
Well, that I am. I mean, I do that, but the fact that there isn't a response. Now, that's not saying people aren't actually seeing it. It's just they're not hitting the like button. They're not making a comment. So you have to also remember that. But I want to, if you don't mind, I want to go back to your music and everything, because there's a lot of people out there that have misconceptions about the industry. That all of a sudden you're gonna have one song that's a huge hit, and all your friends and family like it, your friends at school like it, whatnot, and because that's your tight knit group, your peeps, right?
Yeah.
Their acclamation, not acclamation, sorry. I just can't think of the word. Their positive.
Inclination.
Well, their positive reinforcement to you saying, "Oh, dude, this is awesome." You're hearing all of that. Okay.
I don't have that.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying.
No one likes any of my stuff.
Well, then you're probably going to be like a Beethoven one day. People are going to be, "Dad, he was totally radical, man. Nobody liked his shit back then, but now, there's like, who knows? Who knows? You might have a style that might create a whole new genre, out there." But let me just put this out there. Okay, I'm almost 50. I've been in the business so long. I just rekindled a friendship, just touched base with somebody I haven't talked to in since 1993. Okay. Now, this was my friend John, who's the lead singer of a band called Channel 69 out of Dallas, Texas. And I had just finished working, sound and lights, doing sound and light tech over at Six Flags over Texas. And I saw an ad saying we need a sound engineer. So I went out, and it was for this band, and they went on tour. It's Channel 69. And I got to see what it was like to go on the road and all that. And then I started working with, huge bands and like Metallica, Depeche Mode, and saw what it really, really took. And then I started writing my own music. And I did everything myself. I produced, I did the music myself on the computer. And then I hired band members to come in to say, I said, here's what I want. Do what you can with your instruments. And they would do it, and, music was made. And your music's always going to be awesome to you because it's yours. It's like your child. It's always the best baby in the room kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So, that is the mentality of every person that, does music. But what they don't understand, because it's usually not out there in public light, unless you watch something like 8 Mile with, Eminem or something, it's a story on his life and what it took to get there. If you see somebody on stage or on Netflix or on MTV, I guarantee you, unless they're Milli Vanilli or one of the boy bands that were put together, or they're sleeping with an exec or something, or they sold their soul to the devil, which is also in that industry, then, it's going to take a long, long time. If you see them on stage and they have put in the blood, sweat, and tears, it's creating, in the end, this is what it comes down to, Brandon. It comes down to numbers, all right? As of today, the way the music industry works, and I can tell you this because my friends, Jim Robinson, Pete Warner, Dave Canalti, they run promo only out of Orlando, Florida, and they also got offices around the world. They changed the music industry overnight because the way the music industry used to be before promo only came along in 1991 or 2, a record label had to spend $1 million gamble on a song.
Yeah.
All right. On just a single song. And so then they'd have to spend money, having that person go on tour, promo tour, doing little concerts at malls or whatever, doing free t-shirts, handing out, free merch and all that. That cost money. It was a gamble. Okay. Then Dave Canalti, Pete Warner, and Jim Robinson from Promo Only at that time were the head, what they call music programmers or head DJs at Disney's Pleasure Island in Orlando, Florida. Okay. And that's how I got to know them. I was DJing at Pleasure Island. And they kind of were told by accounting, like, hey, you're buying an entire album and you're only using one song. You got to think of something. So the three of them came up with this brilliant idea. They're like, dude, we got the mouse behind us, Disney. We can go to every major record label, independent record label, and say, look, instead of you spending millions of dollars trying to, some radio stations paying to get you play, instead of doing that, send us an MP3s. There wasn't even an MP4 then, just MP3s. And send us an MP3. We'll put it on our CD, and for free, and we will send it out to our subscribers, which are professional DJs, nightclub owners, radio station, execs, all those people, right? And literally save the music industry billions and billions of dollars a year overnight. Yeah. Okay. Now, you got Britney and Will Smith and all these big names who've been around forever. They'll have to wait on hold to talk to one of these guys. I got them on speed dial. Okay. And so I talked to them. Wow. And recently I had a couple artists up here that I wanted to present to them. And it used to be and I didn't do it very often. I think I've done it a total of 5 times in my entire 20, 30 years, whatever it's been that I've known them. I've never taken advantage of it unless I had somebody really good. But here they are. I'd give them the CD, and then boom, that band was on a compilation CD with all the big Madonna, all the big names that are coming out that month with that new single, their new singles. So I could do that. I had that ability. I just very, very, like I said, only 5 times, almost 25, 30 years, whatever it was. And recently, I had an artist that's just like out of the park, blew away Pink, the artist Pink. I mean, just wow. And and they were like, well, what's her numbers? And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, what's her numbers on YouTube? How many followers does she have? How many subscribers? Blah, 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 blah. How many does she have Instagram? And, and I was like, whoa, what happened? Because that's the way the industry is now. And that's where people are making they're making their leap in being a musician is doing it themselves online. Look at TikTok. Okay, here's a way, instead of trying to put out an entire song or an entire album, put out a 60-second clip of your song, like the most intense moment of the song or whatever, or the chorus that lasts 60 seconds, but cut, fade it off at the end, find a way to end it, and then put that on TikTok. Now, here's the beauty of that. Not only are just people seeing it, they have the ability to take that, you still get credit. Okay, and repost it, doing whatever it is they do. If there was a girl that did this lip sync of a song with a guy and a girl, she did the girl part, and then I was able to come in and slick, get all slick with my leather jacket and like cool ass Bono earplugs and all the shit, and sit there with my microphone and do the male part. And, I don't know if that went viral on her page or not, but a lot of people did that. They did these duets with her. So TikTok is a really, really valuable tool today in this day and age with musicians because it's short attention span. That's what our society has become, complete short attention span. And 60 seconds is all you need. You don't need a full-length music video, even though I'm all for the theatrical movie-length music videos. I'm all down with that, But this is the bait. This is the hook you're putting out there into the ocean of people to find the ones that are going to love your shit, man. You see what I'm saying? So cast that bait out there. And TikTok is a really good way to do it. Also, your own YouTube page. Don't wait for a record label. I mean, most record labels are guys like me at home, and they've got an Apple system and a little recording gear and a keyboard and a couple patch systems. That's it, but they're a record label, and so you have to be careful of that. And then if you go after the big ones, you really got to be careful because that's where you got to hold on to your soul tight. I mean,
that's part of the process right now that's happening is like. I'm like, I've created so much content, right? Over the past few years, like a lot of content. And I'm like, I had even told my cousin, look, I just need 7 songs, 7 songs. And then I'll guarantee I'm not a one-hit wonder. Little did I know I was in love with songwriting and production.
Mm-hmm.
And I started going crazy. Like I started producing every day, new songs. And now I have around 200 tracks. And I'm just like, I feel like maybe I'm clutching my pearls a little too much and just being too protective over something. And I think about it. I'm like, wait a minute. If I don't get people on board with this right now, and start building a working team around me, I'm going to drive myself into the ground by accident, just the same way I did with photography. Because I'm so controlling because I'm very passionate over my work. And I'm thinking, dang, what would I do if I had the opportunity? I've seen some of those contracts. And I think those contracts are so insane. Like the fact that you give up your intellectual property, which is something that you can never get back. Like your mind, the mind is a gold mine.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, dang, now everything is click here, attention this, attention that.
Oh, you don't have to read this. Don't worry about that. That's just normal. Yeah, just sign here on the, in blood. Yeah, all those, I'm not going to name the shows because I enjoy watching them. But my heart bleeds for the ones that do succeed. Even the ones that even the ones that get buzzed out, they sign away, especially if they try to do something original, which is never suggested. You always do a cover, because once they do it, they own it. And if you win, they own you for like 2, 3, 5 years, something crazy. And then you're going on tour doing Vegas. Yeah. It's so you do it on your own and use the tools that are out there because because of the lockdown, we've all had to learn. Well, the rest of society is learning what a lot of us podcasters have known how to do for a while, and what it takes to make it. And what else I wanted to say about, you were saying it's just so hard. So here's the thing: it is hard. It's paying your dues, and that hard that you're experiencing it's what's going to mold you as a musical artist. It's going to inspire more music. That pain sucks, sadness sucks, depression sucks. But if you can focus on it and realize this is what's happening. I'm depressed right now. This sucks. But you know what? It's okay. That's my body shutting down, saying I need to reflect for a moment on what has been going on, instead of I got to worry about this bill. I got to worry about getting this thing done. And I promise this. And no. I need to sit in the corner. Depression can be good for you if you don't let it take you all the way down. Yeah. I see it as it's a mental, physical thing that our body shuts down. We don't want to eat. We don't do anything. Okay, all right. But most people, and I used to do this too, it's all, I feel sorry for myself. Nobody likes me, and this and yes, that is just the easiest thing. But if you can stop and realize, dude, yeah, I am depressed. But why? Okay, I'm depressed because of this. I need to reflect on this. How can I correct this? So there's that little bit of Doc 101 shrink stuff for you, free of charge. But I want you not to ever quit if this is something that you're passionate about, and you believe in yourself that you can do something with this, and it not just for money and fame. Because if that's the purpose, walk away, because it'll be fleeting. You'll climb that mountain fast, but you're going to be stepping all over everybody on the way up. And then when they get their fill of you and you fall back down, none of those people are catching you on the way down. So, yeah. And no matter what you do in this business, whether it's music, movies, modeling, whatever, I used to, help run Dallas Icon Studios when it first started. And I had lots of talent. And I told them all, I said, I don't care how famous you think you are. You always stay humble, and you always be good to everyone you meet, no matter what, because you don't know who they know or who they're related to, or if they're your boss and you just haven't met them yet. So always stay humble and always have a good heart, and you will go far, but it won't, guaranteed, it won't be easy. But that hard is what's going to mold you, shape you into who you're going to be, and make you a better person, and probably more interesting with your music, who knows, with your fans. So there.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like the pandemic is also taking a toll on me, because it's part of the privilege, that I have is, I told my mom yesterday, I'm like, how have I been able to benefit so much off of something that has caused such tragedy for people? Because the music production and everything, I was going to have to stop going out and everything to produce my own stuff continually anyway. I did that in periods before isolation. Yeah. But just the fact that I'm able to collect this intellectual property, write songs every day, and I'm starting to get little vices here and there, like eating, I'm vegan and I try to be fit and everything, but I've been spending so much money on food when I've been saying, I would never be that person to spend. I came from humble beginnings, eating rice and beans every day, and now I'm spending a lot on food. And I think it's part of the comfort that I'm trying to find in isolation. I've been isolated since March 12th of last year. I haven't gone anywhere.
It's something to do. It's like some people that smoke cigarettes. It's an action. It's passing the time. I have blimped up. I was my shirt size was a medium a year ago, and yesterday I just bought an XL shirt because everything was just so damn tight. So, I mean, yes, it is. That is exactly what it is. But doing stuff like this is why I do what I do. Yeah. Because I'm in isolation as well. Granted, I'm in a place where it's not as bad as others are dealing with. We're kind of isolated where I'm located, and so it's a lot different. But I I've had 8 deaths that happened in a 3-month period, and I just did the last funeral 2 weeks ago for a friend that took their life because it's just everything. And so, yeah, it's hard. I mean, people died from COVID, but I've had a lot of friends that have caught it and they're back to normal. So, yeah, we up here, we don't live in as much fear as most places in America, but it is hard. But the fact that you're using this time to write, think about it. You know, this could be a really good thing. Now, I do want to mention though, you've got all of these songs and you're worried about, you know, the rights of those songs. Have you copywritten any of these songs?
I have not.
Okay, that is the first thing you need to do. Now, you go to the U.S. Copyright Office. Don't go through no service or anything. Just go straight to the uscopyrightoffice.org or whatever it is. And for literary work, you know, for music. Oh gosh, man, we've been talking for a while. I just noticed the time on this thing.
Sorry.
No. It's open lines tonight, and you're a new caller, a new viewer, and you wanted to know. And well, hell, did you think you were going to get a therapy session tonight? With a little bit of, you know, Mr. Miyagi knowledge. So, yeah, that's my advice to you, Brandon, is stick with the dream, okay?
Yeah.
Because, you know, one day you're going to be talking to somebody that's going to be in the same boat you are right now, and they're going to be like, man, I want to follow my dream. What do I do? And you're going to give them the advice because you've experienced it. You've lived through it. And if he goes, but it's hard, you go, look, kid, you say however old you are, and you say, I'm this old for a reason. I survived. I kept waking up every day and I kept following my dream, even when I knew I wasn't going to get anywhere that day, but I was still going to try. And then the next day, maybe I would get somewhere. Yeah. But you just, because you'll always beat yourself up later going, what if I had stuck it out? You know?
I just hope I don't get lost in the spectacle and the glamour, because I can feel myself getting desensitized to more criticism as I get it through the reviews. And I'm just like, you know what? It's like in Mean Girls where they're not pretending to be plastic, they become that. And I'm just like, dang, you really had to transform.
Yeah.
And I find moments where I have moments of luxury where I'm relaxed and I'm thinking, immediately I just get into a state of anxiety and I think, wait a minute, how am I ever going to be rich and famous if I can't even handle a compliment here or a luxurious time to just relax for a second? Just like drinking grapefruit juice outside, I'll just randomly start thinking, what am I doing? What am I doing relaxing? Like,
first off, don't do it backwards, all right? Do it this way. Do what you love because you love doing it. Period.
Yeah.
You still got to go work 9 to 5 somewhere. Didn't do it, but do that. And before you know it, it might take a couple years, but your music's going to spread. It's going to find the right people, and it's going to spread and go viral, and it'll happen naturally. It's when things are forced. That's where bands end breaking up, or they just say, I can't do it anymore, because they force it. The good bands that have been around forever, look at the Rolling Stones. Look at Metallica. Okay, some of these other bands, they know it's being in a band. It's not just cool, you know, rock and roll anymore. You know, that was in the 70s and 80s. Now that, you know, it's a business, and the relationship of the band artists, it's a marriage. And the better halves have to know that it's a marriage, and the band comes with them, you know? So once you realize that this is a business, don't ever let anybody sit there and throw, well, your views are down, or you need more content. Look, you do what you want to do. There's a reason why they already like what you're doing or dig your stuff. So don't reinvent it because someone else's opinion.
Yeah.
And next thing, don't read reviews. Ever. All right?
I just feel like right now with the isolation era, I'm so excited to get over this point, and I'm very hopeful for other people to get over this turbulence as well, because we're fighting against the algorithm at this point. At the same time, we can go viral, that's true, but I just feel like right now the attention tactics that need to be pulled online, while everyone's trying to get attention online, I think I need to go with the more practical route of performing live and in person, which I was already doing before the pandemic. And now, I was able to connect, and I was able to gravitate towards people and have people listen.
And that's
right
where
now,
that's where the fans will
happening.
stay with you. Okay, the fans online are great, but the fans that see you perform, that get to meet you and get your autograph and photo after the show, once you have that physical connection with each of those people, those are fans that are going to stay with you the longest, if not for life. Okay, that's why I look at the Grateful Dead, all the Deadheads that would go and follow. There was a connection there. There's just it's not when it's virtual and online. So, but Brandon, thank you so much, man. I wish you all the best. I hope to hear your stuff soon. You're always more than welcome to call in anytime. My show's Monday through Thursday, and then on Friday nights I'm on weareparadoxmedia.com, and I do a 3-hour show, 7 to 10 there. And then I'm also Third Phase of the Moon, which is the #1 UFO channel on the internet on YouTube. I'm one of the panelists on there and the host of Third Phase UFO Report. So yeah, check those all out.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much again for all the advice. I appreciate it. And thank you for all the supportive comments in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Okay. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Brandon. You have a good night.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. Bye. Well, that was cool. That was cool. Cool. I got somebody new here. Okay. I'm sorry. I've been neglecting everybody. I apologize, but Brandon had some good questions, and he's dealing with things that a lot of us are dealing with. So we needed to address it. So you guys are all off on your own in here. Well, that's cool. Off-World's here. Misty OC Dragons is here. Dave Dennis from Australia is here. Welcome. I'm just going to do roll call real quick because you guys are, I'm not even going to be able to catch up. High Tech Hippie's here. What's up? Anyway, the subject. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, thank you, High Tech. Dave Dennis. I'm not going to be able to read all these because I'll just be sitting here just staring. And you'll be like, dude, do something. Valerian the Mac is here. Welcome. But who am I missing? I want to make sure. Greenbow, Parfit's here. Jay, Parfit's here. Alien Girl's also here. What's up, Parfit? Yeah, I only got through half of that video, sir. I'm just letting you know. I need to get to the other half. Phone was always ringing or something's always happening. So, but Parfit, I will get that and give you my opinion on the video. So just so you know. Let's see, money punny. Maybe I should do. Oh, I just lost it. Where'd it go? Hold on. A little bit of honey. No, honey. We want the rest. Oh, this is nice. Dave Dennis says, Doc's the man. So much worldly experience. He's been a super entertainment coach. He's back. He's back. Actually, coaching is something I did entertain the idea of doing for a while. But usually got to have a book or something that you're selling. And, guys, I hate selling stuff. But anyway, I love coaching. I like I said, Dallas Icon Studios, I was there, I think the first year it was opened. Was it just a little less than a year? Because, I moved to Colorado. But I represented a bunch of talent. The Dallas's very first parkour team, free running. Comedians, Christian comedians, actors, singers, stuntmen. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Let's see, Rick Mackey, my boy, Rick Mackey's here. He's jumping in there. You guys just keep talking away. Don't ask me any questions. You guys are good on your own. That was cool. Well, thank you. Yeah, it was cool. And we got a new. There he is, Brandon. There you go. Got a heart. Thank you very much, Brandon. It was good having you on the show. All right. Let's see. Hold on. I can't believe how much time went by. That's why I love having calls. It does help the time go by, and I don't sound like I'm babbling all night. I forgot I had dinner plans. Oops. So I'm fixing that right now. Yeah, the guys wanted to come over, do some barbecue. I'm like, it's really windy. Let's get pizza. So, all right. Let's see. Minimize that. So pray we get stimulus money that month because some of us are on disability, Stormy Williams says. Yeah, hopefully they say we're going to get, what, $1,200 this month? I don't know. Whoop. Messenger. Let's see. Did I just totally lose something? You know, the backward baseball cap isn't that bad. Kind of looking at it, it feels like I'm an umpire or something, or like religious something with the, I don't know what. Just, but I'm doing it. It's for my mom. She asked me to. All right, so I'll cut up there. Audrey, Stormy, and you guys are over there with Martin, and then over here. Okay, who's calling next? Terry asks. Well, yeah, anybody want to, if you need some love advice or some therapeutical, response, that made no sense at all, did it? That was like words all just thrown into a barrel and said, let's see what we pull out. Yes, if anybody's got, it's open call or open lines. It's party line. Remember? For those old fuddy-duddies like myself that remember before they had internet, even before they had call waiting, before they even had caller ID, they had these things called party lines. That's right. For $2.99 a minute, for night, you can just call 976 party all night, and you can talk to some of the greatest sexy girls on the phone. Yeah, I got in a lot of trouble with 976 numbers. Of course, I was calling the psychics. I wasn't calling the hey, what you doing? I'm just doing my nails. Really? What's Harry doing? It's all it was. That was a party line. But I like to think my party line tonight's going to be a lot cooler. So yeah, call in. I'm going to say about another 10, 15 minutes. I'm really trying to bring the show down to like an hour and 30 minutes. Keep my voice regulated. So, I just have too much fun doing that. Is that wrong? I mean, is it insulting Rush Limbaugh? I'm sure some of you are like, yeah, screw him. Some of you are like, dude, he was the man. Yeah, I agree. I just, is it insulting that I think it's freaking hilarious? And in my head, it sounds good. I'm sure everyone else is listening. Dude, that's like the worst Rush Limbaugh ever. This shit makes me giddy. I don't know. It's funny. I mean, it's good. I lost it. I almost had it. It was gone. Okay. So let's see. Terry says, who's calling next? I guess no one's going to call next. That's okay. Well, unless you got a quick call. Hold on. I got no food. They're like, we'll bring this and this. I was like, well, I got nothing. Just grill and matches. Yeah. There we go. Cool. That way they don't come over here thinking, oh, he's going to be cooking up steaks and stuff. I'm like, no. I'm like so far behind today. So yeah, we'll probably wrap this up here because I just totally forgot I had the guys coming over. They're like, we're going to have barbecue. I'm like, probably just order pizza. Probably be easier. Anyway, so tonight was fun. We got to do it. Maybe we should do this more. Maybe we should do, when should we do this? We just, like, what was it? Dear what? Not Dear Diary. Dear Abby. We could do like the Dear Abby thing. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's just, my job and this. Or, man, I just want to hang out with my friends. And the woman's like, no. How do I do with it? If you need, just ask me. But Doc, you got like no relationship. How do you know? Because I used to be married. So I can say I've been married. No, marriage was cool. I miss being married, to be honest with you. Yeah. It'd be awesome if in a year from now I was like married and knew I was going to be a dad. That'd be so cool. Of course, you all be like, what? Yeah, yeah. Anywho, all right. So I'm going to, I guess, prepare to have company. Yes. Doc Unplugged. Yes, Doc Unplugged. I think we should. Totally. I am kind of restrained here, but we all know why. Wait, those that follow me, you know why. Yeah, because I'll lose my. If there was no restraint, yeah. I can't wait until there is a certain platform that is kind of like all the good elements of all of these other platforms into one. And I can do streaming and just go all George Carlin, if I want to, and not have that worry of, oh, they're going to judge me. I hit a trigger point with someone. Oh my God. Because I like being a smartass. It has its benefits for me because it makes me giggle. I'm not abusive with this magical power. It's just I like to think I have good timing. Yeah. Hey, Freddie. Well, I call him Freddie, but his name's Frederick Henry, and he's the #1 Michael Jackson. What's the word? Entertainer in all over the world, and he's in Spain right now. But he was huge in Vegas for a while before he went over to Spain, and he's been locked up over there too, like everyone else. They got it really hard over in Spain, to where they don't get to see anybody. I've been very fortunate where I live. Everybody, not everybody still wants to come out and play, but they all will go to Walmart and they'll all go to Home Depot. No big deal. So I'm thinking, and here, you guys think about it. Maybe we'll do this next week. This weekend, I got to be in Sedona for this big event. So you got to come check it out. Sedona UFO Sightings Conference. So come out for that Saturday and Sunday. Where was I going with all this? I don't know. I'm watching the clock and it's distracting me. That's my problem. By the way, today's show is brought to you by the Lodge Bar Grill, located at 857 East White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top, Arizona, the world famous legendary Lodge Bar and Grill, as well as Jag Swag Apparel. Right here. Wait. What's this arm? Jag Swag. Now this outfit I really, really dig, and I'll tell you why. It's a little hard to see, I know, on camera, but Jag Swag is Adam, my buddy Adam. He owns that as well as Mystic Ink Studios. They do all kinds of stuff. Give him a call. Oh crap, he just posted that he got a new phone today, so I can't give you this number now. But he's located in Hebrew Overguard. I'll give it to you next time. Anyway, he took all of my accomplishments that are like on Facebook and stuff. Check this out. Well, first of all, it's got my name right there. But on the back, whoops. It's like a list of all the stuff I've done just in the past couple of years. And that's pretty cool. So, well, I'm going to give the number out just in case. If it doesn't go through, then he's got a new number and I'll give you the new one when I get it. But what I got is 928-240-4556. It's 928-240-4556. Also brought to you by Sweet Peas CBD Infusion Cafe, sweetpeasinfusions.com. They're located in Lakeside. And they are going to be opening a new... I hope that condenser mic didn't pick that up. I'm sorry. They're going to be opening up a new venue or new location in Flagstaff, Arizona, right next to the Northern Arizona State University campus. So that's going to be rocking and rolling, I guarantee. What else? I think that's about it. I was gonna knock this out by at the bottom of the hour. That's 7 minutes. I'm doing so good. Real quick, I just want to say thank you everybody that jumped on. And Freddie, it's great that you're here, man. I'm glad you jumped on. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah. I was thinking I was gonna have spaghetti tonight, and then they're like, "Man, we're gonna do barbecue tonight." I was like, I forgot all about that. So, rock and roll night party every day. That's right. Okay. I think that's about it. I'm gonna let class out early today, so don't abuse the privilege, kids. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna call you guys kids anymore. Shit. I'm sorry. You youngins. You Utes. I don't need anybody. I am all I need. I can make myself laugh, so that's all that matters, right? No, I'm so lonely. Where is she? Where is she? She's out there somewhere. All right. Frederick, haha, thank you for the shout out. Of course, Freddie. I'm sorry, Frederick. You're always Freddie to me, man, since back in 92. But when I'm around you and your friends, you are Frederick. Oh, Frederick, by the way, check it out. I'm on Jaime Maussan's show last night. #1 news show in South America, 60 million TV viewers, not including online, by the way. And yours truly was on the show with the crew from Third Phase of Moon on Jaime Maussan's show. I mean, he's like the Walter Cronkite of South America. And his key thing is UFOs. So, I mean, it was mint. But we're going to be doing some stuff with him. So that'll be kind of cool. Might see me in South America. Other than that, running out the clock. Stormy says, better pray. That's old. That was like 45 minutes ago. That's a long time ago there, buddy. All right. So I gave out all the shout outs to everybody. Everybody's been recognized and feeling good. Barbara says, 2 Utes. That's right. 2 Utes. Brian knows. So yeah, cool. All right. My name's Doc Skinner. And you've been watching 1028 Live Reborn. Right here on... Where the hell are you guys watching me from? YouTube at 1028 Productions. Twitch, 1028 Live. Periscope, 1028 Space Live. Daily Motion, screw that. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know why that's turned that off. Facebook and the other Facebook. So, dos Facebook or dos Book of Face. So, yeah, it was fun, man. I really enjoyed having Brandon call. A complete stranger, now a friend. A fan of the show, loving it. So glad he called in. I asked, you guys could do the same. And, yeah, when we're not having a topic night, whatever you want, man. Let's shoot it. Let's shoot that breeze. Let's pass that knowledge to one another. You know what I'm saying? All right. As you know, I'm the king of long goodbyes. I got to hurry. I got to find some charcoal. Doc Skinner, 1028 Live, Reborn, brought to you by all these people that I told you that are up here, but broadcasting. That's what I meant to say. Broadcasting from my secret location, hidden inside of a mountain here in the White Mountains of Arizona in these United States on this gigantic ball. Yes, flat earthers, I'm sorry. Ball we call Earth, hurtling through space, chasing a gigantic ball of fire. Till next time, my friends, remember, as long as we all lift each other up, we will all rise together. Good night, everybody. Where's the off button today?